Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're talking about how professional photos can take your business or brand to a whole nother level. If you're interested in that, please keep watching. So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And like I said, in this video, I want to talk about photos and how it can benefit your brand and business. I actually was supposed to have a photographer on this call with me, but schedules and things happen and that's not going to happen for this video. So I figured I could just talk about it because I know firsthand how a professional photo can take your business and brand to a whole nother level. Now, first of all, I want to talk about headshots. I know in the beginning, especially when I started on this entrepreneurial journey, I took my own headshots and I thought they were pretty good. And then I was on LinkedIn and I compared it to everyone else's headshots and realized that I was completely wrong. And I think too, with the availability of nice phones and cameras and DSLR cameras, a lot of people think that they can take their own professional headshot and it's good. But for the most part, it's not good because the thing about getting professional photos is that they have adequate lighting, they know your angles, they are able to really just get a really great headshot versus you taking a selfie in front of a window, which is fine. If that's what you can do at the moment, that is completely fine because I know when I started, I could not afford headshots, especially professional headshots. So I started off with my own picture that I took in front of a window, and I believe it was with my phone. But if that's what you can do, that's what you can do. But if you have the opportunity to invest in a professional headshot, that is going to take your business and brand to a whole nother level. And I'm telling you, when it comes to pitching your business or brand to other media outlets and things like that, you will be taken more seriously if you have a professional photo. And professional photos are so important nowadays, especially when it comes to social media, especially when it comes to trying to do PR and outreach when it comes to your business, because you want to look professional. I know, just a short story. I know when I was trying to, I believe I was trying to get a spot at a radio gig and I had to send in a headshot. I just sent in my, selfie headshot that I took off my phone in front of a window, and I sent it in along with my resume. And I remember when I got the call back, it was just a call for an interview. When I got the call for the interview, the gentleman on the phone said, "Hey, we got your resume and your resume looks great. We also got your selfie." And it was in that moment I knew, I was like, I really need to invest in a professional headshot, because he didn't say selfie with like, "Oh, it's a great selfie." He didn't say it like that. It was definitely something that made me look unprofessional. I mean, be honest, I think that they looked at me as unprofessional and they didn't take me seriously. And regardless of my resume and my credentials, I definitely did not get that position. So I think it's important. It's a great investment if you can do that. There are so many people that do headshots and are really great at it. But one thing that I would say is don't just go with anyone. Go with someone that specializes in headshots, because especially with the rise of the availability of DSLRs, there's a lot of people calling themselves photographers, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there is some skill that goes into photography, obviously. People go to school for photography and they take classes on photography. So definitely do your research when it comes to getting your professional headshot done, because that is super important. Because even though you might go to professional, it might not turn out good. Now, I've had several headshots over the years and professional headshots over the years. Some were good and some weren't good. And the ones that were not good is just because I didn't do the research on them. So definitely do your research and see their portfolio and see if they're a great fit for you. Now I want to talk about photos for your business. Now, a lot of times you can get away with just taking photos off your phone, especially if you're taking product photos or you're taking lifestyle type photos for your business. I understand that there is value in hiring a professional photographer for your products, especially when it comes to apparel. I've done apparel for a while. This last launch that I did, I actually hired a professional photographer to actually handle the photos for this launch. And I can definitely say it was a well worth investment in my brand and business. And I'll tell you why. Not only is it great, they have great lighting, they have a great eye. I mean, if they do this for a living, they know what to look for, they know what photos to take. Because I know when I was uploading these photos to the website for our launch, I had adequate angles of the garments, up close shots, the hoods, and just things that I, as the business owner, probably wouldn't even think of, that as a customer, they're looking from a customer's lens, no pun intended, to really get across, like, okay, especially if you're doing an online business, that is important. Because that's all you have. All you have is the photos, and that's all the customers get to see are the photos. So investing in a professional photographer for your business, whether it's product or service, if it's online, professional photos are so important. I can't tell you how many times that I've gone to a website and was turned off because the photos weren't good. Because to me, if you're not willing to invest in your website, which essentially is your storefront, I'm not sure if you're going to do a good job, even though that might not be the case whatsoever. But you have to think, as a customer, as a client, if they're not willing to invest in their storefront, then you're a little more hesitant to work with them. I mean, that is just keeping it real, 100. So professional photos are so, so important when it comes to your business, brand, or product, or service, especially in nowadays, because we are moving towards being online, where people don't get to feel your product, they don't get to touch it and experience it. They are looking at the photo. The photo is the first impression of your business. And so you want to make that investment in your business and your brand. So we're talking about your personal brand, your headshots, even lifestyle photos for your personal brand or your business, whether it's a product type business or a service type business. Always invest in professional photos. Now, when it comes to social media, I wouldn't say that professional photos are like the utmost of importance, because I think people like the realness on social media. But when it comes to your website, that is your storefront, okay? And having adequate, especially if you have a apparel brand, a product, or something like that, whether you're doing it on your own website or you're doing it on Amazon, eBay, whatever the case is, Etsy, all of those platforms, you want to have adequate photos that are going to showcase your product. So they don't get the experience of coming into a brick and mortar business and actually experiencing where, like, maybe you can showcase your product. No, not online, unless you do it on video, but not online. So photos are so important. So I can't stress enough the importance of having a professional photo. it can be a significant investment. Trust me, it can be a significant investment. But if you work it right, you will see the return on your investment. So that's why I suggest that going with a professional photographer, investing in your brand, don't look at it as like, I have to shell out this money for these photos, but you're investing in yourself. Your headshot, you're investing in your brand, okay? When it comes to your products, your product photos, you're investing in your business. That's how you have to look at it. And so you're looking at it as an investment, and so you should see, if you work it right, that return on your investment. So that's all I have for this video. I just wanted to share that. You know, we had to make it work. We were gonna have like a, you know, conversational type thing with another photographer from their perspective, but you know, things work out the way they work out. So I just wanted to share my perspective on why investing in professional photos is so important for your brand and business. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. I don't know who this us is. Give me a thumbs up, please. And I invite you to subscribe to my channel. If I don't think I introduced myself, if you do not know, my name is Amber Turner. I am the CEO of Girl Censored, and Girl Censored is a women's apparel brand on girlcensored.com. So definitely check us out there. And until next time, I will check you in the next video. Peace.